Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Too Good to Be True podcast. I am your host, Pascal Payala. Uh, Today, we're going to shorten it a little bit of this podcast because after this, I'm pretty much busy. I am recording this on Saturday evening. So when it come midnight, I'll be on Sunday. You guys are still going to be on Saturday night. Saturday night. In America, or you're going to be in like 7 8 o'clock in Australia somewhere somehow. But I'm still recording it right now. But it doesn't mean that I will not publish on my YouTube channel, Too Good to Be True podcast. So don't worry about that. Uh, I'll still gonna publish it. So let's go on. Let's talk about our daily news for today. So I want to say this: congratulations to DK Metcalf and Normani. They are engaged. So I got nothing to say negative about that. So congratulations to them, and I hope their marriage will be longer in their relationship, and I hope they get a child in the near future. So congratulations to DK Metcalf and Normani. The If you don't know who Normani is, she's the singer. So you can Google her. Uh, we start also on the news on the NFL. So I did talk DK Metcalf, NFL. Now let's talk about Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup has signed with the Seattle Seahawks for 3 years for $45 million after exiting for the Rams. So and if I'm not mistaken, he's from Washington. He's from the state of Washington. If you can do your research, leave your comment on my YouTube channel, Too Good to Be True podcast. So a great pickup for the Seahawks. I thought he was going for the Cowboys in Dallas, but I don't know what happened. I didn't think he doesn't want the pressure, but playing for the home state, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Another news for the in the NFL is that the 49ers have resigned Kyle Chusky um for a contract about what is it, 2 year $8 million. So so congratulations on your return for the um for the 49ers. But we also have to start with a bad news. Cooper Flag is out of the ACC title game um, uh, for the rest of the season, and also probably is not going to play for the March Madness because he had an ankle sprain injury during Saturday night against, I believe it was against it was against what, North Carolina. Yeah, it was against North Carolina. Carolina with a victory, 74-71 on Friday. So I hope, but I hope he's okay. They say that it was negative. The X-ray was negative, so thank God he's okay. He's okay for that. Uh, also, let's go with the unrival game because Angel Reese. If you haven't seen the news, that Angel Reese has been named probably named defensive player of the year. So congratulations to her and her and on their success on the unrival game. So uh, So congratulations. Now let's talk about the issue between Micah Parsons versus Demarcus Lawrence. Oh boy. When every time I hear a Cowboy news, I have to laugh. I have to laugh for the Cowboys because they're pathetic. They are pathetic. So this is I'm reading this on my Bleacher Report right now. So uh, so let's read this. Micah Parsons and Demarcus Lawrence are clashing over whether the Dallas Cowboys are a Super Bowl contender. Lawrence, who recently signed with the Seattle Seahawks after 11 seasons with the Cowboys, said it on a Thursday interview with Hawk blogger he considered Dallas his home. But, and I quote, for sure I'm not going to win a Super Bowl there. Okay? That's what he said. Michael Parson respond by calling Lawrence's comment a result of rejection and envy. Ugh. Lawrence answered, maybe if you spend less time tweeting and more time winning, I wouldn't have left. Lawrence deal with the Seahawk war up to $42 million with 18 million guaranteed, according to ESPN Adam Schefter. He missed the majority of the 2024 season with a foot injury, although his agent said in February he was 100% healthy ahead of the 2025 campaign. Parsons, whose contract is set to expire after his 2025 club option, is in the middle of his own extension negotiation with the Cowboys. The Dallas Morning News' Calvin Watkins reported on March 2nd that Cowboys had had a general conversation with Parsons' agent about potential extension. Those negotiations could be complicated by the rising price for the league top defender. The standard of the NFL highest paid non-quarterback has already risen twice this month, with Max Crosby with the Las Vegas Raiders being beaten out by Myles Garrett's 4-year, $160 million extension with the Cleveland Browns. The Cowboys restructured Dak Prescott and CD Lamb contract in order to free up more than $56 million cap space this offseason, according to Nick Harris. Nick noted the Cowboys could potentially gain more cap space next season by finalizing the deal with the Michael Parsons. That additional room could help the Cowboys replace some of the key players departing this season, including Lawrence, cornerback Jordan Lewis, and running back Rico Dowdle. In 11 seasons with the Cowboys, Lawrence played 9 playoff games and won 3, all in the wild card round. Replacing these free agency loss will be crucial to the Cowboys going farther than the Parsons, Lamb, and Prescott next winter. So the question is, was Michael Parsons was right or Demarcus Lawrence was right? I see both sides. I would say both sides have valid points. Let's start with Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons, I always say this, he is the best a linebacker I ever seen in my life. Not to compare to Lawrence Taylor because I haven't seen him play, but seeing the highlights of Lawrence Taylor, yeah, I can see he is the probably the greatest linebacker I've ever seen in my life. Michael Parsons is up there. He's Michael Parsons is right to say, who are you to criticize the Cowboys that you that by the way you left to go play with the Seahawks, which I'll say this. I'll talk about it a few minutes right now. That that what what you're trying to say is kind of idiot. Uh, that what you said, Demarcus was kind of BS. You know that, and that that you left the team to sign with the Seahawks. Now, in the case of Demarcus Lawrence, yes, you have signed with with the Seahawks, which they are in a rebuilding. They're probably not going to go nowhere. In the 2025 campaign, but also I can understand what Michael Parsons tried to say. Like you go into a team that they are in a rebuild. They are in a rebuild. So that team not going to go anywhere. If he had said he went, if Demarcus Lawrence went to, let's say to a 49er team or somewhere in the NFC like the Commanders, now that I could understand because you're playing a rival team, you know, you know, and you're playing the same division, by the way, too. Yes, I can see that he can say the Cowboy team is not going to go nowhere. But what I said, the Cowboys are the give, so keep on giving, man. But they always been a drama. I mean, but I don't blame Michael Parsons. I don't blame Demarcus Lawrence. I am blaming Jerry Jones himself. And we all have to blame Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones himself. Because you want to be on a spotlight. Instead of build a contending team with the Cowboys, you are talking too much. And you can see the Cowboys are not going, never went to the NFC championship or made an appearance in the Super Bowl because of Jerry Jones' mouth. Yeah, because of Jerry Jones' mouth. So that's why I said the Cowboys are like a soap opera, a TV reality all day, all night. Huh. So, so I don't feel no sympathy for the Cowboys at all. But I hope nothing for the best for those two, for the two people, Demarcus Lawrence and uh, and Micah Parsons. I just want to talk about a little bit about the college basketball game. So the news that Villanova had fired head coach Cal Neptune after 3 seasons with the Villanova, they 54 to 47 as a record. So nothing about but I wish nothing about the best for him. Yes, I don't really follow college basketball for the men like follow college basketball for the women. Let me tell you why. Because I mean the men the women's basketball college basketball is superior than the men. We have to keep it a reality, man. That the women's college basketball is booming. The men's college basketball is failing. So I got nothing to say about that. But I wish nothing but for the coach. Now let's a little bit talk about the basketball because NBA right now because Luca uh had scored 45 points in Milwaukee with a loss. By the way, we gotta admit that they lost against the Milwaukee at Milwaukee in a blowout game. In a blowout game. So my question is, should we be worried about the Lakers? No, I'll say this. No, we should not be worried about the Lakers because number one, LeBron James, we don't know when he's going to return. Two, I have confidence when the playoff will start, the Lakers are going to be on a roll. Maybe they're not going to the conference final, but 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 I know that in the playoff time they're gonna they're gonna roll. So I'm not worried too much about the Lakers losing four straight. Uh, but I hope also that the project can possibly come back in a possible way. More basketball. We want to talk about the MVP between Jokic and Jokic and SGA because last I believe was I believe it was what was it? Yesterday Jokic uh, actually not yeah Jokic uh against SGA. I think Jokic is leading with triple double. Uh, SGA and OKC are number one seed. And my question, yes, they are in the one. Yeah, they're in a one seed, 54-12. Denver Nuggets are number two, 43-24. Oof, and they are far. And also, they already clinched the playoffs. So I don't think that it will really change the standing because OKC on their own. Sorry, OKC on the tier on their own, and they're looking down to the Western Conference. So who do I think should win the MVP between SGA and Jokic? Well, for one, remember last year I thought SGA should have won the MVP over Jokic. And I did a video about that, the Jokic conspiracy, the MVP conspiracy uh, that SGA should have won the MVP last year. So this year, I would say is going to go to SGA because yes, the voting fatigue for Jokic is real, but I understand because that guy is a triple double machine. So I could understand that. The same thing what happened with Russell Westbrook. If you remember, he was that year, that 2016, 2017. I remember very well. He went on a revenge. Even though the playoff he was eliminated in the first round, but he came to a revenge and said, it's my team now. I'll do whatever I want. So he started doing those triple doubles and won the MVP. So to me, the MVP should go to SGA, but I'm not gonna be mad if everybody uh um pick the Jokic because if I look at right now about OKC about let me just look SGA um scoring. I just want to know looking at SGA let me just look at SGA um season not yes, okay. I just want to look at this year, how many he averaged this season compared to Jokic. Okay, yes, yes. SGA is averaging 32.8 points, so it's pretty much like 33 points, 5 rebounds and 6 assists. Let me repeat this: 32.8, 5.1 rebound, and 6.2 assists. Compare to Nikola Jokic, he's averaging um near a triple double. So, yeah, a triple double. 29 point, 12 rebound, 10 assists. So 29, 29 rebound, 12 rebound, and 10 assists. So so you see pretty much the differences. Yes, Jokic got the triple double, but SGA he's the score he got 32 pretty much 33 points for this season. So me personally, I picking SGA. If anybody pick Jokic, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not complaining. So so I'm not complaining at all. So that's your choice. Now, for also I forgot to congratulate Steph Curry. He scored 4,003 points against the Sacramento King with a win. With a win against the yes, with a win against the Sacramento King 113 to 104. So the question I have to ask myself for that does Steph Curry need to is should be in the GOAT conversation, number one. Two, do you think he will go 5,000? So let's start with the first question. Me personally, I would say no. Me personally, I would say no for that. Uh, because I don't feel like he still continue playing, but he could be. But me personally, he should not. But I always say this: Steph Curry is the greatest 3-point shooter that God ever created. As simple as that. He is the greatest shooter ever, who walking on the face of the earth. So, he's probably not in my GOAT conversation. But if everybody picked their GOAT conversation, yeah, that, yeah, that's your opinion. But my opinion is it's not. Not two. Should he be in scoring 5,000 points, 3 points, um, in the rest of his career? And do you think he can reach it? Probably. I'll say probably. If he's staying healthy, if he stay healthy, and 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 he doesn't get injured, yeah, why not? Why not? I can see it. I can really, 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 really see it. So, so this, I have no issue with Steph Curry probably being the GOAT or not being the GOAT conversation, and 5,000 points for Steph Curry if he can reach. So one we can what we could do two more topic, but But we could do two more topic. Then it's gonna be. Then I'll close it up with this. Uh, I heard that Daniel Jones is signing with the Colts, and what is my opinion about that? Uh, I think the Colts I mean, a dysfunction. Not say dysfunctional. I mean, they're a mess. Not compared to the Giants. I talk about compared the mess with the QB. I think this is what Adam Schefter said about the coach signing Anthony Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson statue as a QB1. So let's read this. So the Indianapolis Colts may have made major statement Tuesday regarding their feeling on quarterback Anthony Richardson. According to ESPN Adam Schefter and the NFL Network Tom Pelissero, the Colts agreed a one-year deal for $14 million contract with the quarterback Daniel Jones in free agency. According to Pelissero, reported that the Colts are preparing for an open quarterback competition between Richardson and Daniel Jones. The open competition, combined with Richardson struggling thus far during his young NFL career, led many on social media to speculate on Richardson's stature going forward. So let's read it again. After the Colts made Richardson the number four overall pick for the 2023 NFL draft, the first limited production collegiate leave at Florida, he started 15 games over his first two NFL seasons, going 8-7. An injury cut Richardson's rookie season short after 4 games, but he went on to start 11 games last season. The results were far from ideal as Richardson completed only 47.7% of his passes for 1,814 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. He also rushed for 499 yards and 6 scores. Jones was released by the New York Giants midway through his sixth season with the team in 2024. He finished out the 2024 season in Minnesota after joining the Vikings practice squad for a one-year deal for $375 million. He then hit free agent in March. Jones split from New York followed his demotion to QB3 after leading the Giants to a 2-8 start in the 2024 campaign. Since agreeing to a four-year deal, $160 million deal with the Giants ahead of the 2023 season, Jones led his team to three wins in 16 games while throwing 13 total interceptions to 10 total touchdowns. When the Giants decided to turn to Tommy DeVito under center instead, Jones requested his release. Despite a 14-3 regular season record, the Vikings didn't record a playoff win this winter, as the LA Rams ousted them from the NFC wildcard round. With J.J. McCarthy looking to get his first start after missing his rookie season with a knee injury, the Vikings apparently decided they had enough quarterback depth to move on from Jones. Well, that's obvious. Jones, who was selected by the Giants, the number six pick to the 2000 in the 2019 draft, led to the Giants for a winning season and a playoff in 2022. Although he has been unable to reach the level of success since the Colts will hope he can help provide competition in the quarterback room currently staffed by Richardson. General Manager Chris Ballard previously said he wants to add real competition with Richardson for the QB1 spot. I think that's good for the team. I think it's good for Anthony. That's Ballard said in February about the quarterback competition. The Colts initially intended for veteran quarterback Joe Flacco to provide that competition last season, but Flacco struggled after Richardson mid-season benching contributed to the team's decision to finish out the season behind Richardson. The Indianapolis will now hope Jones will serve as a bigger threat for the starting job as they're looking for Richardson to take significant steps forward in his third NFL season. I'm not surprised about anything. Yes, Anthony. Yes, last season it was pretty much a disaster for Anthony Richardson. Then Joe Flacco uh replaced them at a QB1. Then it did not work, so they had to go back to Anthony Richardson. Uh, this quarterback thing is a mess. It's a mess. I don't know why. It's been always been a mess since the departure of Peyton Manning. And they did have a luck with Andrew Luck, but his season was got cut short. So I don't know what the coach gonna do, but I think competition will be great for Anthony Richardson to really step up on his game, and also that I hope that Anthony Richardson is a wake up call for him. That's what I want to say about that. But thank you very much for listening to this podcast. If you want to follow me on my platform social media, go to my Instagram Pascal underscore Mayada underscore 15. You can also go to my X formerly Twitter at Belly versus PMM. You can follow listen to this podcast on Spotify, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcasts. Also, you can listen to this podcast on my YouTube channel, Too Good to Be True podcast. You can like, subscribe, notify, and leave your comment on my video, or you can leave a comment on the community that I post every news, any sport, sneakers, and culture. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.